about the music, isn't it? Hey guys, sorry about that. I had one of those moments where what I think is my ADHD had a moment and I just sawed off. And suddenly my brain reminded me, oh yeah, you're supposed to be streaming. What am I like? Anyway, my darlings, so I'm just going to turn this heater down a notch. So you don't want to be completely boiled. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hey Kim, I am loaded up with the coffee. And we've also got our little dime bars because I completely forgot to pick up a mince pie. But I do have mince pies in the house. So there's no need to panic. They're just downstairs. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, well, here we are. Another day. Another sim-based disaster waiting to happen. I just cannot wait. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all well. You're all feeling fine and funky. Perhaps a little bit more prepared or even less prepared for the silly season. Personally, no judgment here. If you're going backwards for Christmas, all good. All good. No judgment. I am seriously considering that when I pop to our local supermarché later on this afternoon to pick up the lateral flow tests that I've got put aside, that I might just get a sneaky little turkey breast to pop in that freezer, because I'm going to be honest with you, that big bad scary is still lurking, and I for one want to be prepared. I also happen to love turkey and think leftover turkey sandwiches are the shiznit. So as far as I'm concerned, turkey is for every day, not just for Christmas. So any excuse to buy turkey, really. Nice work, Kim. I'll be honest with you. I am not a fan of people that go out with a list and come back with only what's on the list. And I'm also not a fan of people that can walk past a plant and not think, there are several places in my house I can pop that. Unfortunately, I have what my friend Bob calls the black thumb of death. In that he was never able to keep a plant alive way back in the 90s. He was one of our first of our friends that had their own place and was all grown up, and he bought plants and they would immediately die on him. And I'm fairly sure he's passed that to me, because I seem to get plants and then I seem to have a problem with them unaliving. So sad. I think perhaps I need to do more growy-uppy stuff, like remember to water them and see previous statements about ADHD. I'm either hyper-focused or I'm away with the fairies. Wow. We are like the anti-each other. Apart from the love of coffee. We're complementary. That's the phrase I'm looking for. We complement each other. Whereas I kill houseplants, you alive houseplants. And we both drink coffee and eat meat pies happily together. We're so well suited. So, my wee darlings, we are here for a reason. And let that reason be love. We are here to see what damage we can cause to the lives of our beautiful Chloe Gussett. I think it's probably a good idea if we pop over and remind ourselves where we got to last time. So, here we go. Water day. You see, now I have to say I have a bit of a cactus obsession, so I can get away with being a bit lax, and I think that's where I have my problems with the rest of the plant, in that you don't have to water cactuses all the time. I have one very beautiful orchid-esque plant that I got, and I'm having great success with, and I do have a water day for that plant. So I think you're onto something there. Every Saturday morning I do the water, let it drain through, pop it back in its pot and ignore it for another week. And it keeps flowering and flowering. It is a joy to have around. So maybe, just maybe, you're onto something, my love. Maybe I ought to employ similar tactics for the rest of my plants. The problem is, because I know that I'm difficult with those plants, what I do is I have that plant slap bang in front of my sink so I can't forget to water it. Oh, awesome. We went through a phase of buying my mother-in-law, mother-in-law, we're not married, but she's my mother-in-law, second mum, whatever you want to call her. But we went through a phase of buying her orchids, and we had to stop because she's so successful with them that it was becoming like a jungle in her dining room. And we decided that maybe now was the time, because it was starting to become a threat that the family could not sit down and have meals together because there was so many plants. So yes, not that I'm jealous, of course. My goodness. The Gussetts, that's what we were going to look into. The Gussetts. So, yesterday was a day Absolutely. Absolutely. You need more space, Kim. That's what it is. Today, I feel we need to start expanding the family. And in order to expand the family, we need to get these teenagers moving on out. So that's going to be our main focus today. Do feel free to keep me on target if I wander off and start building stuff. Or, sort of getting overexcited about filling up the upstairs with young gentlemen. But I'm figuring if I have a whole cascade of young gentlemen up there, I can pick the prettiest to be the donor and not have to worry about finding them, phoning them, enticing them round with sweets, meats and all that kind of good stuff. So, hey Adelina, welcome on in. We're just getting started. It is time to do the obligatory run through of who we got in our house today. So we have got the Clomeister, our matriarch. She is getting younger and younger with every day. And, who else do we have? We have Adeline, who is a nip and a tuck away from moving on out. We just have a rule here. If you are a part of a group, a sibling connectivityness, twins, triplets, whatever that may be, you all go together. And Isla's just letting the side down a little bit. We need to get her up to level 3 so that she can mosey on out. So that'll be the job for Saturday night, Sunday, to get her up to level 3. And hopefully then Monday evening we can look at moving these gals out. Now, we also have the freshly minted into teenagedom, Freya and Henry. So obviously we want to get their skills up because we want to get them moving out the house as well. Oh, Kim, we'd have waited for you, darling. We'd have waited. Don't worry. Let me see. Theodore. One of our triplets. Still excited that we finally got triplets. So we've got Theodore, Olivia, and Alexander. And we just need to make sure that these guys are all fully prepped to junts on through the line up to A levels, or A grades, I should say. And then we can get them up to teenagedom. So really, we are in great position. But what's that, you say? Only 8 people in the house? No way, there are only 8 people in the house. Upstairs with his butt in the air is one of our little men, and that is Isamu. The aim was to try and keep him alive, but winter time is cruel to be stuck on a roof. So we'll see how he goes. Hint, he's not going to make it. And there we go. This is our household. So I think first things first, let's find out what we can do with Isla to get her skills up. That's obviously skills with a Z, because I am hip and down with the kids. Go push those limits, lady. And let's go. Oh, fantastic. I've just found something for Chloe to do once she's finished peeing. Goodness. Let's repair that and mop this. And then I think we're going to need to get some paintings done so that we're prepared for the next hideous amount of bills that they keep throwing at us. I think you should go and have a shower personally. Stinky girl. I'm a firm believer in either bathing or having a shower before bed. I don't even know where that's come from. Possibly all those long sleepless nights of insomnia. A lot of time spent in the bathroom. Soaking in the bath or under the shower head, weeping gently. Okay, let's have prayers in the shower. Oh, let's just stick it in her pocket and I'll pop downstairs. Really, can't we just put that in somebody's inventory? Oh, how frustrating. Fair enough. Hey kid, go throw that away from me, would you? Oh, mate, honestly, I get into bed and I've got at least half an hour ahead of me before I can even seriously consider sleeping. So, nice hot shower just kind of like chills the bones, do you know what I mean? Well, not chills the bones, chills out the bones by warming the bones. Yeah, I'm probably having an adult brain day. You're going to get full on gibberish. But as a side note, how fabulously pixie is my hair gone tonight? Huh? I totally look like what's her face out of Thingy Christmas. Oh, I love that film and I can't remember the name of it. Arthur Christmas. Awesome film, wicked hairstyles. I've never tried heated blankets, but to be honest with you, I've got whippets. And once you've got a whippet, you don't need a heated blanket or a weighted blanket for that. You just under a whippet. Very affectionate dogs. Oh no! Adelina, that's terrible because they're supposed to work the other way, aren't they? They're supposed to be like comforting and warming. My goodness. I have always been intrigued by the weighted blankets, but like I say, with my dogs, no, I don't want to add any extra weight. Right, you're already in bed. That's very organised of you. You're hungry. So why don't you grab a small snack? Small meal. Where's a little meal? Where have I gone? I've gone blind. Have a quick meal. There it is. Go on. Now, is he the one who's lactose intolerant or is he the one that's vegetarian? Let's give him animal crackers. We'll soon see the wood for the trees. Oh. Yeah, I could see how a heated blanket would cause problems in that instance. See, that's why I think a weighted blanket, you see, immediately, as soon as my dog comes and lies on me, I start to relax. And it's that reassuringness, which is why I think a weighted blanket could possibly work for me, but at the same time, I think maybe it might be overkill. Because, believe me, my creature, if he sees me look at the sofa from across the room, he is there. So, yeah. My little man is not missing out on snuggle time. that's for true. Oh dear, is something broken? Is somebody upset? There was bad music being played there. Oh my goodness. See, again, I totally see where you're coming from on that. Because if you are sort of a hot sleeper, if you will, then I could see it absolutely not working for you. Makes sense. Although I have found my hoodie. My other half got me an hoodie for my birthday a couple of weeks ago, and that is so good. Honestly, if I have to get up in the night, or if I wake up early, as in too early, catch my drift, putting that on just gives you that feeling of comfort that you get from being in bed when you are not in a position to return to bed. I love it. Absolutely, I would so recommend hoodies. I really would. I know there are cheaper makes along a similar idea, but I wanted the hoodie because I just fell in love with it and I really wanted that. So I thought, you know, if it's going to be like a present thing, then I'm going to have the original, if you catch my drift. So yeah, and absolutely amazing. They're fleece lined, and then fleece lined. They're wool lined, like fleece on the outside. Gosh, you can tell I'm having a bad one today, can't you? Fleece on the outside, and it is the softest fleece. And then on the inside, it's like a wool mix, snuggly thing, bit like the sheep's wool blankets or rugs, where they feel so soft and lovely under your feet, but quite hard wearing at the same time. So it's like that. So you've got weight on it, but not like I'll never move again. It's that feeling of having a regular blanket on and around you, and you can kind of crawl inside it when you pull the hood up, and it's lovely. Great for when you've got migraines, because you can have controlled amounts of light coming through from how far forward you pull the hoodie. So yes, I'm absolutely working. I absolutely love it. And then I read what you said, Kim, and that's where working came from. Absolutely so worth it. I know that the hoodies do plain, which is what I've got. I've got black one actually, because the majority of my stuff is black. And you can also get Rick and Morty, but they sold out so quickly. And so I would imagine they probably do Friends, because most places do something Friends related, don't they? So yeah, I would think so. But yeah, I am they're so totally cool. If I could afford to get multiples, I would, so I could have a little change up. But right now, I got my black hoodie, and I am loving my black hoodie. Maybe see if there's a sale in the new year, huh? Oh, that's it. Kim's on research duty. Nice work, fella. There you go. I know they do kids ones as well, so if you're looking for anything for youngsters, I know they do kids ones. But yeah, especially if you want to have your kids have reading afternoons or stuff, try and make sure they're not obsessed with the electronics. I think an hoodie, a hot chocolate and a book is a brilliant way of Sunday afternoons, this is what we do. Do you know what I mean? But yes, it's I think hoodies are the way forward. I'd be surprised if they didn't have Harry Potter, but hey, like I say, I got as far as, oh my god, they do a black one now, and that was it. I was sold. Yeah, very cool. Oh my goodness, that's a good one, Chloe. Well done. Full on masterpiece, my dear. We can afford the bills next time. Why are we sad? Oh no. Who died? Who did I miss? Yes, please. Or is this from last time, maybe? Oh gosh. Oh no, he's still with us. Okay.
Millsy?
Oh my goodness. Your mother's in a bad mood. She's breaking everything. Oh my goodness. That's so tempting. Oh, the Rick and Morty ones were quite funny. Well, maybe. We'll see. I had said if I got any Christmas or money, people always seem so stuck with things to buy me. I'm like, just buy me all the books. I don't see what the issue here is. But yeah, so I suppose I could redirect my Sims or book money to an hoodie. I suppose. Yes, so if we learn anything from today's session, it's that hoodies are good. And ghost mothers are bad, looking at the state of all of this equipment. Right, let me... You know what? That is a little kiddie for a teenager's room, isn't it? She floats off. She's gone in, guys. I'm sorry. But let's sell that and find something that's a little bit more teenage room than kids' room. Well, I'm managing to click on every room that doesn't have a rug, you'll notice. There we go. Right. It's more of a... That's a bit too... wrong way. No. Super fuzzy rug. Sure about the colour, but I do like the fuzzy rug. Let's see, what about orange? Yeah, let's go orange. Pop those up. There we go. Right. I know we don't want that. I'm going to get that out of the road for a moment. Maybe we could put a little sofa in there. Kind of adulty, isn't it? No, it's a bit... We don't seem to have many oranges, do they? Get away with that, maybe? That would work, wouldn't it? No, that doesn't suit at all. What am I thinking? That's better. Crazy lady. Okay, so that's a little bit more... Is that a light? Yes, that's it. Yeah, because hoodies are UK based, aren't they? Might just be that is. Let's see, that's from... God, that looks like the Ministry of Sound logo from those compilation albums. Let's see. Yeah. That rug is... I can't see what that icon stands for. Because sorry, I look like that old granny looking at something on the tinterweb. Let's see if I do a quick hacks. So I really don't know my packs well enough. I need a stiff talking to with regard to my packs. No, I think. Wow, that's a shocker. Do you know, I have to say, the majority of things we seem to be okay on. The only thing that I have been disappointed on was that I wanted to order some hair dyes from a very fabulous hairdresser chap on, is that it there? No, it's Comfortably Plush. Eee, I'm going bonkers here looking for this rug. Sorry, it's a guy on TikTok and YouTube. He's brilliant, and he's just brought out a range of hair care and hair dyes, like yellows, greens, blues, you know, the good stuff. And I really wanted to try, and I promised myself that my next payday I was going to get some. And when I went to look, the shipping was astronomical. So in the end, I haven't used, although I've had a couple of people say they weren't as excited by them as others. So I'm sort of like, well, okay, fair enough. Maybe they are not such a loss, but I'd still like to try them. You don't see many people bringing out totally insane colours, you see, especially ones that are supposed to condition your hair as well. So, what's that? Paranormal? No? Oh, hang on, was that it? Super Fuzzy Rug is from... What does that say? It just says from Kits. Awesome. There we go. That was helpful in the end, wasn't it? Brad Mondo! Thank you! Honestly, it's a bad brain day for me today. Yeah, I was so tempted just to say, well, maybe if I order a load of stuff and then they'll charge me once, but I've got lots to pick from. And then you're just like, well, yes, but if it's pants or it just doesn't agree with your hair, to be fair, it doesn't mean the product's pants, it could be that your hair's difficult. What's the point in paying out all that money for something that you're not going to get on with? It doesn't matter what colour you try. But yes, in the end, the answer was made for me by practicality. So I've left it. I'm going to see maybe further down the line he's going to be able to get better contacts to redirect stuff, and then we'll end up with a more reasonable charge, or even maybe he'll make it available in the UK from a specific vendor or something. But yeah. Well, that's it. And it's not even as if I could dye my skin, is it? Going bald wouldn't bother me so much, but at least I've got to make it look like I've got some hair. But it is a valid concern when you're attacking various parts of your body with stuff. It's good to know that it's worth the investment, isn't it? Right. Hello. Back to where we were. What were we doing again? Gaming or something? I'm not sure. Who doesn't want to do that? What you could do is, if I did go bald, is get like curls tattooed onto my head, and then what I could just do is colour the skin around the tattoos. And it'd be just like a big magic marker game, you know what I mean? Colour it in, keep yourself amused, de-stress yourself. It'd be awesome. Do you mean I'd have to dye myself blue, Avatar? It wouldn't be the first time, to be fair. I've dyed myself many colours in the past. Oh, maybe. I'm always looking at strange and weird ways to express myself, and making myself a massive colouring in does seem like a good way to go. Oh, bless. Oh! That sounds like we might have a Gregory home. One moment, please. Hello. Hello, Treacle. How are you? Today we're discussing hoodies, shipping costs, and tattooing my head with curls that I can colour in. Well, yes. Mwah. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
I'm already saying hi, Greg. You're famous, love.
Infamous, I think, is the...
How was your day?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good. I am good for coffee. You are free. You are not having to go on a coffee jag yet.
Cool. And then there we go. You slipping back down again.
Nobody else is allowed that bed. Okay, sweetie. Go have a shower. Need to pop to Morrison's as soon as I finish my thingy. I've got to pick things up. I wouldn't do that. I as a little snotty today. Excuse me, guys. Kim says I need a mince pie. He says Kim can bring it over then. I once had used to chat with my two friends who are partners. Well, they're married now. And I'd be chatting to her and he would send me a message about something silly, so I'd go on the link and see whatever it was he'd sent me, and then I'd tell her and he'd go, oh, you haven't shared it with me, so I'd share it with her and stuff. It's just lots of banter going backwards and forwards. Anyway, one day I'm chatting away with her and he messaged me and says, tell my missus to make me a coffee. Well, I just thought that was the funniest thing. And the thing is, she is the coffee bird. She always makes teas and coffee in that house. It's just the way they're set up. He does tech support. She makes tea and coffee. And so I thought it was hilarious. So I thought, oh, I'm totally going to tell her that's what he said. So I said to her, you know, oh, Joe needs a coffee, by the way. She's like, are you kidding me? Did he ask you to ask me to make him a coffee? I said, hell yeah. Well, she only went and did it. She made him a coffee. Well, that's it. Since then, if they're both online at the same time, I'll get a message from Joe. See if she'll make us a couple, will you? Hilarious. Oh, it does make me laugh. Oh. Right, guys. We got to make things happen here. I'm sort of off tack so I can get the Merry Christmas stuff in. This is why I keep doing stuff and my arm disappears off shot or something because we're not quite straight on. But yes, we need to work on these teens. Have you finished sleeping, woman? 4:10 a.m. Sounds like a good time to go for a jog if you ask me. Where's that skill set gone? There it is. She hit it. Oh, I can ignore her as long as she's done her homework. Let's stick an extra credit in. Never hurts, does it? Why are you uncomfortable? Oh. Well, I tell you what then, instead of doing extra credit work, why don't you go downstairs and make breakfast?
Drew. Whipney
Oh
Yabba.
no, it's broken. Okay. Apparently you're like the last one to wake up. You fix that. I'm fairly sure that you can like plug people into like their Apple phones and some kind of exercise happens, or perhaps I've misunderstood that. My friend does a lot of exercise through Apple Watch, and I always just imagine like, you know, Aliens 4, where Winona Ryder pulls at her watch and she suddenly finds her internet input so she can hack into the machine. And that's how I imagine it. She just like, you know, presses her phone and a little thing goes in her arm and suddenly all her muscles start. And in case anybody hadn't guessed, Climber Greg is Gregory himself. This is from the guy who rock climbed to religious proportions up until COVID hit. Sure, I asked you to repair this, and yet here you are not repairing it. Okay, let us whiz through. Let's let you do extra credit. We're gonna let you do extra credit. Oh, you're uncomfortable. Okay, how about we get you to have a bubble bath? That'll de-stress you some. Why don't we try practicing repair skills on that there toilet? You have to sign a commitment document when you go into IT to say that you won't exercise. Oh my goodness. So funny. My mum and dad have not Apple Watches but smartwatches, that's the phrase I'm looking for. And every now and again, and my parents are really active, they like golf several times a week, you know, they do all this stuff, a lot more than I do, I'll tell you that much. And every now and again their watch will beep, and they literally, you see them sitting practically doing the YMCA just so the watch will stop telling them to do exercise. I keep thinking, should I get one? Should I get one? But I quite like the interface between me and my phone, and I find that the screen is possibly just a little bit too small for my eyes, and I do get tired eyes from using it, so I'd be concerned with the smartwatch whether that would put increased strain on my eyes. And to be fair, I don't have a job as such. I just my health's an issue, so I don't work, and I have no need to have a quick input 9 times out of 10, apart from the couple of hours I'm using my phone as a webcam, which even then I've got a webcam on the way, so really I don't need that additional thing, you know. So I think really it would just be for having a gadget, if I was honest. Now, one would hate to mention that there are mince pies in the cupboard, wouldn't they? Sorry? No, I just didn't finish the last box. Oh dear. I'm going to get... Actually, I'm not going to get in trouble. Kim's going to get me in trouble. I'm just following through on the conversation. It's all Kim. All Kim. Definitely. And if you're going to go out, you're going to go out covered in mince pies and coffee. I was very lucky. My sister-in-law got me not AirPods,
Manaya.
but a other make
Meshka.
version of that. They're amazing, but I've got really small ears and I can't make them stay in for very long. They sort of work their way out. That or I'm playing my music too loud. That could also be the potential issue there. He's vibrating my ears out. Sorry, my backup checker has just frozen, so I just need to do a quick rejigger. I think that's got it. There we go. There we are. Hey, Beehive! How was your presentation? Oh, and now that stopped working. Okay, let me see. He is frozen, innit? There we go, I'm back in the room. Hey Hob, welcome on in. Yeah, I spotted that at the same time as you. Welcome on in, my dear. We've got an entire day where all the kids have done their homework and everybody's got their skills up, so it's probably just a case of keeping an eye and seeing whether the chap on the roof has frozen yet. Nope. Right. Let's see what it needs doing. What needs doing? Well, you seem to be a bit stinky. Let's get you in the shower. You... Why don't you have a clean up? Excellent. No, I jammed. I think it was because I disparagingly mentioned the webcam and it got upset with me. Luckily, I seem, cross fingers, to have worked out how to reset it without actually having to disconnect and reconnect it. So it's actually quite a quick fix. Ooh. Even though I say it myself, that was a good coffee. The other coffees I have lined up on my desk have something to live up to. He's hanging on. He was bright blue when we first started, but he seems to have hit a mild patch of weather, so you never know, he may get to be our next donor if we can get these twin teenagers out. Why are you embarrassed? What happened, my dear? Oh, gosh. Somebody walk in on you, did they? Why don't you go play with your sister? Fna fna. Okay. What we do some extra credit. Who's calling? Oh, Makoya died. Oh, that's sad. Every now and again he'd turn up and we'd have a quick snog with him. Never mind. Adelina, that was definitely a quick response there. Do you have more knowledge that we know? Kim following in quickly afterwards. Oh, fantastic. Oh. Oh, by the way, to your earlier question, which I totally saw the next step and just died giggling like a loon. Oh my goodness. This is leading us down a whole discussion. I need to know more here. Also, black, 1 sugar. I'm an Americano kind of girl. Right. Oh, you guys, I need to get skills going for you guys, don't I? Oh no, we're good. Also good. Also good. Excellent. Let's just get this day over and done with. Oh, Adelina, no. I hate to think of somebody being truly traumatised by a teacher. No. Welcome to tell stories, share bants, but never nudge the trauma tissue unless it's absolutely necessary. Oh, I say. You'd think after all these years she could dance better, wouldn't you? Artistic view? Surely art's in the eye of the beholder. If you think a square is pretty, as long as you make an effort to make it receptible to other people, what the hell kind of problem is it if it's not the same view as your art teacher? Oh, I'm incensed. I'm getting worked up here. Do you know what? I did creative writing as part of my degree, and I wrote a story that was based around another story. It was influenced by it, not in the sense that I ripped off the story, but in the sense I took elements as inspiration. And in my summary discussing it, I'd explained that, but I put my twist on it. And my twist on it was that I didn't give a full... I didn't give a voice to the love interest. They were only ever seen through the eyes of the person who was interested in them. And they were rejecting her because she wasn't good enough for their family. So you didn't hear anything from her when you rejected her. It was almost like he cut it off. Like he couldn't face that trauma of severing that contact with her. So he literally, it was just bang. And I told her, and she didn't say anything, and I left. And that was the purpose of it. It was supposed to relay something. My teacher just totally didn't get it. Totally didn't get it. I didn't give the reader what they wanted. No, hang on a second. What the reader wants is to hear the story I'm telling, not to give every single person's innards on the page. So frustrating. Really was. Sorry, I'm just catching up. Oh my goodness, it sounded like somebody just had a bit of a power obsession. Oh. See, that's the joy of art. You get to throw paint at paper. How can you guarantee a 2 metre? If she wanted everybody to have a 2 centimetre gap, then what she should have done is put masking tape over the corners and edges of every single piece of paper or Dewberry Firkin thing, and then just said to you, paint it, and I'll rip the masking tape off afterwards. Be damned. There is no proper way. It's just how you deliver the medium. Can't paint on thin air, and you can't carve out of slippiness. But apart from that, the world really is your oyster. It sounds to me like her issues. It's a her problem, not a you problem, darling. It sounds like she's looking for a frame to be built into the picture. It's the framer's job to put the frame on. You're taking work away from the people here. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You'd have to have seen what happened if you'd have turned up with a circular picture. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I'd like to think that maybe she just kept being told that she had to do it a certain way, but it doesn't really sound like she's encouraging you to express yourself. It sounds like she's encouraging you to only do between the rules. I don't like this lady. Sorry, I just did a quick scroll back because I said she, and then I suddenly thought, did they even say it was a she? Am I making judgments that all art teachers have to be female? But no, you did.
Shabashu Kanumi.
From boy, Ukinik. Trip. Shunka.
Yeah. It just sounds like you should have made do with what you could and wait till you got out of school to express yourself. And that, if anything, is the quickest way to explain public education.
Tribal Dormf Awabine? Rezo Tharbo Dabishi.
My gosh. When an entire school is cheering you out the door, you really got to admit that maybe you ain't working to your forte. Did you do your extra credit? You did not do your extra credit. You must have thought it was some kind of running gag. All these kids coming up asking about a frame. Oh, honestly. All things considered, here's hoping she became a nun in a Swiss chalet somewhere, far, far away from anybody else, sitting painting 2-centimetre frames on any artwork stored at the convent. But see, I'm trying not to rant. I'm trying not to. But isn't that just the thing? These strange little rules people come up with, and you think that's a life rule. That's a life skill. And it's not. It's an idiosyncrasy of some weirdo with a power trip. Oh, I like him. Hey, Mrs. Sims, welcome on in. I'm trying not to blow everybody's ears off with rants, and we're discussing NAF teachers. I'm also trying to play a game of Sims in the background, but it's really not important right now. Good grief, you children are walking disaster areas. Everything you touch. Okay, if you're hungry, go downstairs, serve dinner. Everything is broken in this house. Yep, lactose free, we're good. That's it. It's terrible. You do come away thinking things are rote, things have to be done a certain way, and it's just, oh, utterly ridiculous. That bowl of green looks like it shouldn't be here. Did the lights just go off? Nope, they're still on. No, not in the least, Adelina. It's always good to have a bit of a chat. And remember, key rule here, safe space. Ah, and I've discovered why that green stuff won't go away. In case anybody was worried. Sold. That's sold. What's that? Oh, a trash pile. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Lovely. That. And that can go too. Come, hang out. Bring coffee and mince pies. You can talk about anything. Please let me pick it up. Oh, I see somebody's already tidying up. Oh. Oh, gotta love a Gregory. None of this lying down on the bed cuddling the whippets malarkey. Feed your missus. She's wasting away to a small elephant. Right, it is 11:30 on a Sunday. Do you know where your bed is? Okay, sleep. Have you throw that away? Okay, you are already in bed. Well done. Bed, bed. We have the toddlers in bed. She's here somewhere. Where is she? Oh, hang on. Are they up on the roof? Uh-oh. This gets more and more intriguing. Are they sat there just bitching about her, or have they got over that and they're now talking about something else? A mince pie is minced fruits, orange peels, soaked currants and raisins and stuff, spiced up with sort of like nutmeg, a bit of cinnamon, lots of other little bits and bobs, and then that's all put in a jar and that's fermented, and then with a bit of suet if you're lucky, and then it's put into a pastry case with a lid, although there are arguments about the lids, and then it's served with a bit of tin foil in my case. This is mince pie. I have to have mini mince pies because I find them a bit rich, but this is a mince pie. And it is divine. You can have them warm with cream or ice cream, or I like them cold with a bit of cold custard on top. That's nice. I think it is quite a Britishy thing. But absolutely beautiful, they really are. And that's what they look like inside. So you can see all the fruit. And it's all very spiced, and which a lot of food in the Middle Ages in the UK was heavily reliant on spices and nutmegs and stuff like that to try and add flavour, because British food. A lot of British food is actually really good, but the best British food is influenced by other countries. So we do some wicked curries over here. We do very influenced by Asian foods. So we have a lot of like noodles and stuff like that. But we do some good old stodgy beef and potatoes and stuff like that. Oh, Yorkshire puddings. Oh, Yorkshire puddings filled with mashed potato, thick mashed potato, and sausages stabbed in it, thick gravy, maybe some peas. Oh, wicked. We have dairy milk chocolate, and we will fight people about dairy milk chocolate. It is the shiznit. We also have Galaxy, and we do have Hershey's, and we have a lot of like Swiss chocolates and stuff like that. You get a really broad range of chocolate over here, and stuff like Bourneville, which is like a really good dark, but like not a cooking chocolate, if you will. It's an eating chocolate. Lovely. I think British food is fun. Christmas pudding, very similar to mincemeat actually, but it's in the form, it's much more suety, and it's a steamed pudding. I have one downstairs that my mum-in-law made, Greg's mum made, several years ago, and I've never got around to making it because the Christmas I was supposed to do it, we ended up being invited somewhere else. Then the next Christmas it was COVID, and the next Christmas, so it's in a tub like this, and it's, when you tip it out, it's domed, and you steam it for several hours, and then when it's hot, you serve it with like brandy butter or cream, but it's a very thick, heavy dessert. You have the smallest piece of it, but it's really nice. If you think of a heavy fruit cake, it's like that, but more spiced and more stodgy. It's a stick to your ribs winter pudding, that is. Dude, honestly, Whispers, hot cup of coffee and a Whisper. Oh, awesome. When Whispers first came out, I didn't like them. True fact. And then they stopped making them. And then they brought them back. And out of a nostalgia thing, I was walking through one of the tube train stations in London, and I saw that they had them back out. And I thought, well, seems rude not to, doesn't it? Go on, I just got myself a coffee from the transport caff thing, big paper cup full, and I was waiting for my train to come in, so I thought I'll have a Whisper, I can have that on the journey. And it was a revelation. The introduction of coffee to the mix was a revelation. Because of course your mouth's warm, so all the bubbles in the Whisper start popping, and oh my goodness, they are good. I don't like the Whispers that have got the caramel in them. That's too sweet for me. But in the right circumstance, the Whisper is perfect. So good. There aren't enough desserts with candied peel in them, as far as I'm concerned. Tell you what, if you could smuggle them back, you'd make a fortune on it. It's so funny, the whole argument about what constitutes being a chocolate bar or not, so funny. There's so many people say, oh well, technically dairy milk isn't a proper chocolate because it hasn't got the right amount of cocoa solids in it and everything. I tell you what, I would fight you. I would fight you. Dairy milk is the shiznit. It really is.
Huh?
We do have other chocolates over here,
Yeah.
but they tend to be chocolate coated. Dairy milk is the bomb. And they keep trying to add extra flavours to it and everything, and I'm just sort of like, you've got caramel and you've got regular. I'm happy. Occasionally I might delve into a whole nut, but that's a whole other story. Correct. And I keep telling Greg this, and he keeps telling me it doesn't matter. Greg is a white chocolate man, which as far as I'm concerned means he's not a chocolate fan. I bet you it's going to be a snow day, nobody's going to school. I bet you.
Nobby.
Just have that feeling. I want to get these twins out of here. Right, who needs hygiene? You need to go take a shower. Oh, gee whiz, you need to go fix that and clean that. Right, you need
Gorabani
a
Shorg.
shower.
Zimzay
Talking to?
Jox.
Oh yes, there's a child there, I see.
Abinhe. Binfaheb. Dunba.
Bagano.
Ooh, brig.
White chocolate. Again, I think it's to do with the argument to do with the cocoa solids. But sorry, strange noises behind me. Yeah, so I think it's to do with the amount of cocoa solids in it, and I don't think it's made in the same way. I think it's more of a candy than a chocolate. Catch my drift. I think we have Hello Sweets candy here, and I'm fairly sure that sells American candy. Oh, it's only rebate day, thank goodness. I thought it was going to be another holiday, the way you just stayed off.
Ooh, brig.
Tell me, Adelina, what's your position on Toblerone? See, I love me a bit of Toblerone, but I've got to admit, I can't eat a lot of it. So much of that honey nougat, really sweet. But it's kind of like, it's one of those things where it's like a treat chocolate as opposed to a basic necessity for me not killing people chocolate. Oh my goodness, goodness gracious, these triplets are in a great mood. Fantastic, we'll have that. Really? Oh, how's it different? Could you pin a thing on why it's different? Yeah, I'll tell you what, you can repair that. Why don't you just go talk to her? I'm getting the impression that little Miss Vixen here doesn't like snow. Oh, goodness gracious me! See, this is the side effect of killing men off on your ceiling. You do end up with rather a lot of things broken. Right.
Warig.
Julino.
Balanila. Anna Herb. Nibna. Yibs.
Oh. Well, Well, there you go. I do like a bit of nougat, I have to say. I am a nougat fan. Couldn't imagine it just chocolate. Actually, she's mopping. No. Yes, she's going to mop in there. Awesome. Get that moppage done, woman. Some really weird noises happening behind me and the rest of the house. Oh, how much is it? Oh, excuse me, 6,000? That made me hiccup. It was so expensive. Let's pay the bills.
Uh-huh.
We do get milk or chocolate, yes. Very nice. Very nice. Lots of different flavours as well. You can kind of get them where there's barely any milk chocolate and it's mostly white chocolate, which I assume is aimed at kids or adults that are pretending to adult and really are kids. And then you get loads of other variants. I quite like Ritter Sport as well. Roofing makes the bills higher. Is that like that thing which I assume is right? I don't know whether it's an urban legend, but in Spain, if you didn't finish the top floor on the house, you didn't pay as many taxes because the house wasn't finished. So people just kept building fake floors on their house. I don't know whether that's an urban legend or whether that's true. I always thought that was a wicked way of getting out of paying taxes, but then it also meant your house was probably quite cold. So if I was to take my roof off and just have like a floor, that would mean my bills would be less? Oh, this has got me intrigued now. Oh! Maybe in the next house I'll have a flat roof. Oh, that's what she's up to. What time is it? Still a bit too early to cook for everyone, so let's just grab some leftovers. Okay, we'll have cereal instead. She's quite energised, isn't she? Goodness, the dramatic music today. Okay, have a clean up. I know. That's got me thinking, that has now, which is not very helpful if you're here to listen in. But, yeah. I kind of don't want to ruin this house. I fell in love with this house. Because somebody else, it was a pre-built, it wasn't one I built. But maybe we could try something. Yeah, could try something a bit different on the next one. Like a villa style or something without a roof. Meanwhile, let's paint something. I'm on Sims 4 camera. I get very confused when I switch between cameras, and I never enjoyed The Sims 3 that much anyway, so yeah, I tend to just sort of hang out at a distance.
Molo.
Molo indeed, my dear. I suppose if you've done something incredibly wild and wacky and oddly shaped, you're probably putting in multiple roofs. Even though they don't charge you for the roof, it would make sense that perhaps that would end up being, you know, more expensive. dear, speed it up.
Baya, a beanie.
Can we get them the buggery out of Dodge? Let's have a look. A and A. Fantastic. Okay, so let's get you in here. You can use the loo. Take a shower, you flirty monkey. Let's get you upstairs. We'll do the same. So hopefully you're in a reasonably good mood when we age you up. Let's grab a child. You go mop. Get up your skills, young ladle. Okay. What are your skills at? So we've got dancing, fitness, handiness. Maybe we'll go for fitness. I must admit I was not aware of this, and I'm feeling a little bit ripped off now. For years I didn't really bother with roofs, you see. I built square things with flat tops. And now I feel a little bit like, well, I was better off not doing it. Why did I go and get all excited about learning how to do different shaped roofs and stuff? Shouldn't get bitter. You is also fitness, so let's get you up here doing a workout. Mama. Oh, have I frozen again? Oh, and in one of the more delightful pictures I've ever seen. I think my new phone is a little bit insulted at being used as a webcam. Come on, my dear. It's time to cook the white cake of birthday doom. And also I'm going to do a sneaky save while we're here. Oh, uh-oh, there's a phone coming over my shoulder. What's happening? Yes, that looks great. That's the other half lurking. He had a tattoo about 8 weeks ago. Yeah, and it will need touching up, we knew that. So he's just trying to take a picture while he's getting out the shower to show his tattoo guy. I know, seriously. And it looks so ominous, the cake as well. No, sorry Violet, but we are busy cooking a cake. And then we can get these kids out, and then hopefully Chap on the Roof is still alive. Just about. We'll put him in the hot tub, that'll help. Hungry. Go talk to him. Brighten his day.
Crimbo Tube. Tribna.
Come on, get involved. Okay, don't wander off, woman. Somebody will eat it. Put some candles on it, quick, sharpish like. Whee! Come on, lady, blow those bad boys out. Let's get you down here. Oh, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. We're gonna get rid of these dreaded teens. I'm not burning them. They have to make it out as young adults or it doesn't count. Okay, so Yeah, but I didn't mean to. Okay, so our villainous Valentine, who's good, a dog lover, is also a neat freak. There's lovely. Okay. Blow out the candles, missus. Let's find out what your destiny is to be. Okay. A goofball. So our mansion baron-to-be, who's got a gloomy do on, is a perfectionist and a goofball. Well, that's somebody I'm glad I'm not playing in the future. I bet you'd never keep them happy.
Ooh, Bankira.
Okay, call to meal. We're having cake for dinner. Let's find you a quick job and then we'll get you the buggery out of here. I'm not feeding you, you're moving out, dear. Okay, that was a bit harsh. Yep, Adelina, you called it. It's baby making time. I think... Ooh. I think secret agent. Yeah. She can use her wily skills. I know I'm a hideous human being. Okay, she can have a bit of cake. Gosh, you lot are soft. Right. Yes, I think there's another piece of something that she's looking for, and it's not cake. I meant piece of ass, in case that wasn't clear. Having the sex. Oh, damn it, who's broken that now? And you are... Well, you want to be a business... Let's do business, because you want to be a property baron, don't you? Okay. Let's split from household and move. Woohoo! Just quickly going to save, just to be on the safe side. Not that I'm paranoid or anything. Oh, are you peeing yourself? You're supposed to be repairing that, not peeing yourself, really? Prioritisation. And you are moving out. Excuse me. Today I am primarily slurpy. What are you doing? Why are you still here? No, she'll end up being the repair person while the new matriarch takes over. She gets other things though. Oh yeah. Right, I tell you what, why don't you organise us moving then? Because obviously your sister isn't. Yeah, she can dislike it. What? Oh no, who's died now? Grayson, wow. Creeping up on us. That must be the twin. And Stephen. There they go. Grayson and Stephen. Khalid and the last matriarch's kids. Last matriarch. My brain just fried out then. Jane. So we've only got 3 more of Jane's kids before we catch up with Chloe. Just shows how long-lived my lady is. Will somebody call a cab? E. What's going on? Are the phones not working? Phone's not working. Okay, fair enough. I will save. And I'll quickly restart the game because that's obviously not working. Let's save and exit. Paranoia! Yes, I think I did. But worth a check in case she didn't do it. I thought she had. But you could be right. Oh yeah, you could have hit the nail on the head. Let's see. Oh, pretty music. Yeah, I have paid the bills. Oh, that way. Walls down, please. Yes, definitely paid the bills. So, that's one eliminated though. Good call, missus. So, let's see if that was enough. Just to give us a rejig. Oh, maybe they're just too depressed. Oh, they're in reasonably good spirits. How strange. Well, they're not staying. Got stuff to do. Why don't you go upstairs and have a snowball fight with him? That would be funny. Go on. Who's singing? Go to sleep, kids. Go to sleep. Did you do your homework? But you didn't do your homework, did you? Okay, you'll be getting up early. People to do indeed. Can't believe he's singing romantically to the woman that's trapped him on the roof. Wrong button. I want walls down. Let's go for a woohoo with him. Get him warm,
Droy.
if you catch my drift.
Oh. Huh?
Is that Ricky? Oh, Ricky, look, he still has the love for her. I wonder if watching the two of them going at it in the hot tub will help. She's subtle. He's so pissed he headbutted a table. That's it. Plus also got to make sure he can feel his limbs so he knows what he's doing with them later. Now, woman, why don't you split from the household and move? Come on, you can do it, my dear. Oh, she did age up, right? You are a young adult now, right?
Wangle. Oh.
Oh, give yourself a pep talk.
Oh, Rafsig.
So why won't you move out, girl? Yet we're going round in circles trying to get them to split from the household. For some reason, it doesn't seem to want to do it. I've rebooted the game. They've got jobs, so obviously they've aged up. Rebate day is now over. Let's try again, just in case there was some kind of weird synchronicity. Currently, she has had 2, 4, 7. Yep, the triplets were 5, 6, and 7. Nope. Oh, come on, please. Why? Yes! Oh, sorry, guys. Didn't mean to bust your eardrums there. Right, Isla is going as well. And I'm not transferring any funds with them because I'm actually going to pop them in a Gusset house. So I absolutely am sure I want to continue. Right, Gusset house. No, not there. Silly lady. My mind has gone completely blank about where I built the damn thing. There it is. Here's my weird house. Only 3 of them left alive, so I think we can absolutely move these 2 in. In you go. Have fun. Have a wonderful adult life. You've got jobs. Go be happy. Save that, and off we bugger back to Ophelia Villet de Gusset. We can make more babies now! Yay! Willow Creek. Willow Creek. Excellent. Okay. Do. Where is he? She hasn't let him go, has she? No, where is he? The other door was locked, wasn't it? Oh no, he hasn't got out, has he?
Oh, lava. Huh.
Oh no, I thought I had the doors locked. He's escaped. Thought I'd left him in there. Hang on, let me just put the walls up and check this door. Oops. No, it was locked. Door, everybody but... Oh, sorry. Lock door for everybody but Chloe. And this door... Nope. Well... I don't know if he was accidentally obliterated or if he's somewhere in the house. Dun dun dun! Let's have a quick look and see if he's still in the house somewhere. I mean, mind you, if I got a chance to escape, I would not be hanging around the house, but... I might just call him and invite him over. I've only got 2 doobies, so he didn't kick it. That is just mean, I tell ya. Let's go live, and do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call him. Okay, why don't you have a little bit of sleep? Oh, I didn't think, is he in the... No, he's not in the bed. Right. Why have we got people crying? Why don't you make breakfast for everybody, huh? Take a shower, you great galah. Really? Thank you, Beehive. I agree. I think he will come back. I shall have to have a look at that, Adelina. Thank you for the advice. It takes a bit of pressure off Beehive. She's normally the one that has to tell me things like, look at the thermostat, Jake. All that kind of stuff. I just forget it. I'm all about the making babies. I don't do practicality. Right, where is he? He's supposed to be making breakfast. Oh, he is making breakfast. Honestly, what am I like? About to berate the poor guy.
Oh, Mugna.
I'm not very good at practicality. I mean, I can normally organise myself enough to get the idea of what a recipe wants me to do or the theoretics of a rule, but, you know, most of the time I end up just doing my own way anyway, so who needs practical? Oops. Chocolate crumbs from my dime bar all over there. And I didn't finish my mince pie! Told you I was having a bad brain day. Say bye-bye to the mince pie. Chin chin, everybody. I don't think I have that pack. It's kind of on my list of things to get because I've seen a lot of the people doing the 100 Baby Challenge with that open fridge thing, which I think is a genius idea. But I don't have that pack, so I'm hoping maybe I might get some money for Crimbo, and then I can use that money to invest heavily
Kaloo.
in my obsession. I really have drunk the dregs out of that one. I think we're going to have to open the final thermos of coffee. Oh. Nothing more satisfying than the sound of hot coffee or tea being poured into a mug, is there? That kind of gluggy, slooshy noise that just kind of soothes the soul. No, and that's why that pack wasn't top of my list until I realised that that fridge was there. I mean, I know they can go in and get leftovers from here, but they only last a certain amount of time, where I think you get a bit more life out of them in the other one.
Beanie Fina? Ah, Boy Shinichi.
I think it's with any of the packs, it's a case of evaluating the one or two good things that work for you against how expensive the packs are.
Naguna one. Naguna Palai.
I haven't heard many good things about the Get Famous pack. It's one I haven't tried in any way, shape or form. I remember, was it Sims 3 or Sims 2 where you could be famous? I can't remember. But I never really thought much of it, which is why I haven't really invested in that one. But, like I say, it's the extra worlds you get sometimes, or those 2 or 3 features that really stand out. Seasons is good, actually. I do agree with that. Really does just sort of add elements to changing of time and stuff, which kind of stops it being too repetitive, you know. Looks like everybody is going to be late for school today. Yeah, I think that one might remain low on my list. Has anybody tried the university one? Again, I remember there being a university one, and it really extended the life out of your sim, but you had to achieve quite a lot in that time. So I don't know if the new one's any good. That's very true, Adelina. Oh no, you finished. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Please do go to school. I am being a tit.
Oh, your destiny.
Yeah, I'm certainly not willing at this time, I should say, to start using some of the CC. Oh right, thanks Coco, that's good to know. Yeah, I mean certainly from back when it was in the game, and I can't remember which version of the game it was in, it was amazing because it gave you that extra step, but I don't know if that's necessarily as valuable now. Ugh. Homework, huh? Okay. Let's see if we can make a phone call. Oh, there's the sadness hotline you were talking about. Let's call them. That's handy to know, because she's going to have a lot of sadness in her career if she's storing people on the roof. I could see from a 100 baby perspective it getting in the way, to be honest with you. That was a quick cry out there. Invite somebody to hang out at current location.
Stiba Payun. Doomba. From boy Ukinik.
Oh, it's Winterfest tomorrow. And he's on his way. I'd best unlock these doors, hadn't I? You're too sad for that? Where's he gone? Oh my goodness, where did he go? I keep losing him. I did see him walk in the house, right? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Don't complain to them. There he is.
Phoba. Uh-huh.
Mm.
Brapna, Mom, Larkham, Lin.
Two of them on a go.
Chimray, Quinard, Benkapa, Linox,
Swish Varspa. That's an oifuller. Nilshaba.
Oh, wandering away. I'm trying to cheer myself up to seduce you.
Anazook E. Sugarblue. Nah. Benuffy. Sick of foos.
Favrum Lumesh.
Vista.
Tanoba.
Ashi.
Benarla.
I do quite like
Lanji.
Benchwi Kabaya.
Mashinu.
Yeah.
Mashinu.
Vobe.
All the different flats, and you've got the art centre, and you've got like the gym nearby, and all that kind of stuff. And that one I do use a lot in regular gameplay because it's quite a fun one.
Frina de Yankee? Revuda. Wafatub Fibose.
Bless you. Yes, that's what I meant. I like that one. Give yourself a pet shop. God, he really does feel comfortable with you, doesn't he? He's grabbed one of your coffees. He's got in your bath while you're peeing. My goodness.
Kipluna. Bratza.
Solani.
Oh, Pardue.
Which one's
Pardue.
Solani?
Yalib?
Is Solani the Seaside Bay Area one? Island Living, that's it. Yeah, I've only just got Island Living, and I really haven't had a proper crack at it yet.
Moochie Peachy, go on.
Go ask him for advice. Go on, love. We've got to cheer you up some.
Sharp, Hapiama, Chima Rabu,
Buddha.
Steve Pomble.
Chaibal Dormf. Awavine? Chori Varpasa.
Ask to Oh, yes, I see what you mean now. Not that kind of swinging.
Ishkabau Schnurs.
Oh, yes! With all the massages and the out on living on the water in the stilts, and I've really helped anybody who doesn't know what Island Living is with my full and open discussion of absolute gibberish. But yes, I know where you mean, and I haven't played it. Naked massages. Is he going? He's going, woman. He's going. Oh. Okay. You've bumped yourself up the list, mate. Why is she uncomfortable? Oh, she's hungry.
Husau?
Oh,
Pilpin.
Flurba?
Lanzaya.
What?
Yeah.
Shadazio.
I was toying with going to that one next, so I could get to know the things and everything. But I was just kind of like a bit in love with this house. Because I've actually come back to a world. We originally started here because I thought, well, it's quite a basic area, you know. And we had a really basic house because no money. And sort of built up the funds over time. And have moved into more expansive and prettier houses and stuff. But this one, I just fell in love with it. I didn't even build. I just sort of thought, oh, I want to live here.
Flurbis Quas? Roshba.
Come on, woman. Turn it on.
Zuang Roshba.
Grau Hispa, Yaluv.
Githara Shili.
Hondo.
Oh no.
Spana
You really have got a gloomy dew on, my darling.
Zuang.
Okay,
Subao.
you. Let's have you serve dinner or lunch of I suppose garden salad. Oh. I wonder whether everybody's such a gloomy do because of the loss in the family or the fact that the first of her children have moved out. Where's she gone? Oh, she's gone to bed. Oh dear, you really are having a mare, love, aren't you? Go on. Well, I'm not surprised he's leaving. Right. Oh, have I gone again? I always go with the most amazing looks on my face, don't I? Okay, let me just quickly flick that back on. I'm back! Do you find it adds to the gameplay, or is it just pretty, if you catch my drift?
Nobby!
I often find with some of them it's more pretty than actual doing something. I know, I'm battling with the bugger, but to be fair, I mean, if you just imagine me grinning like an insane loon or pouting, and you're pretty much, that's all the expressions you're going to get anyway. So it goes, don't worry, just imagine. Have you tried the talking of conservationist, the one where you can have sex in a dumpster? Shows my level of interest in the game, doesn't it? Eco living, thank you, Coco. That's it. I did go to have a go with the free trial they had, but I had a couple of plays and it really just didn't attract my attention. And I sometimes find I do what I've done with Island Living. I get it, I'm all excited about it, and then I don't do anything with it, and then suddenly I find that's all I do. I'll get to a point where I'm just like, this is what I want to do. Naps.
Oh, Palingo.
What a la nap. You okay? Don't stop cleaning up. We're a big fan of kids that clean up. Nice work. Right, so we need to sort you out, Mrs. You're very sad and I really have had enough of it. Shall we get you to call the sadness hotline? Let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah, that seemed a bit much for me. It's a bit too story leading gameplay. I like to have kind of an outline and then play to it, you know?
Oh, Tinoba.
Well, eat, love. It's literally there. What's wrong with you? Fool. Oh, dear. Who's that?
Fasanoi Valtim.
Henry.
Bonti. Pandoli
Realised we've gone in
Usanek.
there. Right. You're not doing a very good job of getting clean, really, are you? Right, chidlers. Homework time. Do your homework. What are you up to? Still a B. Ooh, yeah, we still need to get your skills sorted, don't we? Anybody broken anything recently? Yes, there's something broken over there. Go fix it. Right, and then you... let's get you involved in fitness. I don't think I've got that one. Or have I just got that one? I can't remember which ones I got in the end. Hang on, let me have a quick look. Because I was trying to work out when they had the Black Friday deals on which was the cheapest way to go to get as much as possible. So I did write them all down. I think I might have got Snowy Escape and not played it yet. Yeah, it's the one with the mountain, isn't it? And the ski resort. Got it, yes, again. Snowy Escape, and I haven't played it yet. That's another one. I could have had them in Snowy Place, couldn't I? So I come back here to this awesome house. I do love this house. I've gone pink. Oh, look at that. Happy. Oh, what lifestyles are those, Coco?
Oh. 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 Hello, Briv.
Oh, is that
Yes.
where that came from? I've seen Single and Loving It advice and everything
Yeah,
coming up on here. Oh, that's a bit oppressive.
Oh, slow game.
No, let's go straight in to blowing him a kiss. Really? Oh, yes, she's an indoorsy person. Again, I'd wondered where that had come from. Dwayne Tuller. Dwayne. Oh, Dwayne is Isla and Adeline's father, the two that just moved out. Okay.
Just Maxine.
Right, shall we go try for a baby in the hot tub? Surely he can't resist you, my Black Widow. And now we lock the door for everybody but Chloe. I want to have a go at the one where you go from nothing to achieving something, and I thought cottage living might be quite a good one for that. So I think I'm probably going to save off going crazy on cottage living until I get to that aspect of it. But lots of people seem really to get into cottage living. They have some amazing dresses. Oh, horses would have been awesome. Absolutely. Let's have a snowball fight with Isiamio. Actually, I'll tell you what we should do before we do that. Let's go downstairs and double check the plumbing. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe I should put a little cubicle up there so that they can check upstairs. I mean, it's not like he's going to be able to get out anyway because I've locked the door, but... remember playing horses in Sims 3. But the Sims 3 never got me. It really didn't. I got it. I got the base game. And after I'd gone to work with the Sims a couple of times, I was over it. Really was. And I ended up going back to Sims 2, and it was only when they stopped supporting Sims 2 and it became a nightmare to try and, you know, do anything you wanted to do. That was when I thought, okay, I'm going to try Sims 4, see if it's better. And I get on with the Sims 4 a lot better than I ever did Sims 3. Hence, playing it. Yeah, I never got the pets one in Sims 3. But it seems strange that they haven't done it. Yay! She's pregnant! Woo, 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 woo. Oh, sorry, your ears. I do apologise, guys. I get too overexcited. It's been a long time since we had a baby in the house. Let's go have a snowball fight out here with Isimo. Come on, let's do this. A snowball fight. What's the harm? Yeah. Yeah, the cutscenes.
Quimble Reginu.
I'd forgotten about that. Oh, they were very cool, actually, the cutscenes. Do you know, it's not funny. It had never occurred to me that's what was missing.
Brisham. Wafita. Essenoi Florib. Venosa Golarga.
I found The Sims 3 was too career obsessed. That was my take on it. I don't know if that got easier as you went along. But,
Glink. Quimba.
I know you're cold, baby girl. Don't know. No, stay here.
Luna.
And let's have a snowball fight with him. If he'd get his ass out of the damn hot water. Somehow I don't think he's going to be around for very long. Everybody but Chloe. Right, sorted. So, given... Is he going to actually get to put his... No, he is having a snowball fight in his wet swimming costume.
Nerby.
Let's have a look at reorganising these bedrooms because we're going to need that nursery. So, not that one. That one. There we go. Let's just quickly have a reorganisation. Leave them to sleep for now. I do make life difficult for myself. That's a window. What's that? There was plastic surgery? Yes, I will be here tomorrow, Kim. And don't worry, you don't need to apologise, my dear. Real life is always happening, unfortunately. It has a habit of doing that. But you can dip on in and out as often as you need to, my dear. It's better to do that. Do, do. my goodness. I'm gutted that I missed that. Funny. Oh, can you stop stealing that poor child's bed? I want the light above his head. Yeah, right. Much love back at you, and we will hopefully see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Is it? Because I still see people playing it, but I don't know if maybe they've had to adapt it or get CC to make it work, you know? I've not been tempted to go back, I have to say. If I could have Sims 2, that I was heartbroken when I got rid of all my discs. I really was. I loved Sims 2. Everything that I was missing from Sims 1 was in Sims 2. The only thing is nobody continued aging. And that was the only thing. And that was what I was excited about with Sims 3, was the continuous aging. But the game was just... it just wasn't easily playable. Well, that sucks, but at the same time, I kind of understand. I found it very difficult to play. I had to immediately go out and get more memory and stuff like that to be able to play it, or whatever it is. I had to get some stuff. Oh, Sims 1. Oh. As soon as you mention Sims 1 to people of my age, they immediately go all misty-eyed. It was just... I mean, it was so limited, reflecting on it from a position of, you know, sort of today. But it was just amazing. You were controlling these people. You only had 3 views. It was wide, medium, or up their nose. And it always played the same music when you went into the things. And people play that music now and I get misty-eyed. It's just, oh my goodness. Sims 2 was a brilliant game. Like I said, Sims 2 was my favourite. I'm enjoying Sims 4 though, please don't get me wrong. But Sims 3 I'll happily leave behind. And Sims 1 is a novelty now. But at the time it was just the shiznit, if you'll excuse the expression. Why have I got a funny square there? Anywho. Okay, I am kind of over these big spotty rugs now. Let's get something new and exciting. There are elements of The Sims 2 that I think could have very easily been brought over, and I wonder if perhaps they've taken advice that people were bored of it, and I don't necessarily think they were as boring as perhaps people saw. It's just that Sims 2 was around for so long that people had overplayed those elements, you know? Don't know, maybe I'm just being too generous to it. What did I do there? That's better. Playing with sizing. Do excuse me, I do get a bit obsessive. Oh, I hate it when it does this. Oh god, the burglars! I'd forgotten about that. Oh, I used to hate it when the burglars showed up in Sims 1. Oh my goodness, they'd just take everything. You had no insurance. I'm sure you didn't have insurance back then. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm getting proper misty-eyed about it all. You see, I could just give them a carpet. That would be a radical concept. But no, it's not in keeping with the rest of the house. Okay, cool. So, that's the triplets' bedroom set up. And then when they get up in the morning, I'll reorganise this. So, we're there. Walls down, please. Right. That's right! If they miss curfew! Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Where is he? Oh, there he is. That's fine.
Bimba Josa. Bepso.
Let's clean the floor here and here. He doesn't need to know that that's where what's-his-face was hit by lightning. Come on, dears. Let's move forward. Let's get over it. Okay, off you go, mate. See ya. That's what you think. Oh, what's up, mate? Good morning. There we go. Go console that poor child. What are you doing, love?
Oh, Bambu Tuga.
Her arms have gone weird. There we go. Right, we're over it. Okay, come on.
Stern Zerpa Nooch.
Oh, don't tell me you've got a soft spot for him, honey. We can't be dealing with it. Oh, Mum. Go cry it out, because apparently that's all we're going to do today. I know. There's so many things that you forget about that you used to be able to do. And they'll never understand the frustration of only having two ways of something sitting. You know, it would only sit that way or that way. Right angles only. Oh, my goodness. Okay, kid. There we are. Right. Share big news with your mother. And then clean up spoiled food and get some breakfast on the go. To be, French toast. Vegetarian safe, lactose free. There we go. Do go talk to your nan. Oh, poor little kid. I hate it with a passion that the children are made to feel sad about people they've never met before. Oh, it's Winterfest. Take a shower. This is going to be a hard work day. Trying to cheer up all of these misery guts. Decorations, come on. Let's do something positive with this time. There we go. get a tree out. Cars! Oh, cars. I miss cars, which is something I never thought I'd say. But yes, absolutely. What is that? Oh, it's a gnome. Nice. What's up? Christmas wreaths. Where's the Christmas wreaths gone? Have I gone blind with the Christmas wreaths? There you are. Oh yeah, it's all about the coal and dog poop in this house. Oh, I'd forgotten about all that. That was a weird Christmas and no mistaking. Yes, we had some very, very strange presents one year. And literally every child just kept getting poop, 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 coal, poop. And then at the end, one of them got like a £2,000 value present. Everybody else still was miserable from getting poop and coal, but hey. Sneaking suspicion, I'm off centre there. Centre it on that. Looks better. Anything else? What's that? Plant dryer. Yeah, I can live without that. I'm going to be broke in seconds doing this, I know I am. There we go. That's enough of that. That's going to drive me mad when I have to take it all down again in approximately 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the presents. It's better. Presents. Literally sat here talking about opening presents with poop in them and then forget to get the presents. Is that the one? Yeah, it's a big one, isn't it? Right, where we've got red, green. Let's go red. Of course. this over here for the Christmas period, which will hopefully give us some room for a great, whacking great pile of presents. Yeah, right.
Oh.
Oh, Mary likes pancakes on Christmas Day, of course, but
No. Oh,
not to be with the lactose intolerance.
Swingle zips, swingle zips,
Oh,
swingle
bless him singing his little heart out.
Clue.
She's like, whatever, eat.
Kitsune.
Oh,
Glamula. Henfabi Narble. Frange.
let's share some Winterfest
Fwingle
spirits.
zibs, fwingle zibs, fwingle bazulorn.
Grandma throw.
Maisie Grove, Craybow. Maisie Grove,
Meow.
Craybow.
Borghini Canoe. No bore.
Wingle zips, wingle zips, wingle bazulorn.
Crimbo
Tribna.
Jiffy bazat maybe leaf to mice.
Doba Harfin.
Oh, yeah, I've got some Christmas spirit going on here, huh?
Nusha
Okay, guys. Right, she's eaten. Let's go. Decorate the tree with ornaments of a red and gold. Maybe decorate tree with a tree skirt? Red and gold. I have no idea. I assume that goes around the bottom.
Ma Biza.
Okay, Beehive, enjoy.
Jifa. Ingal. Floof. Yibsy.
Decorate. Oh, did we do ornaments? Just doing ornaments now.
Ah. Ooey Badenka.
Gulpa Vipitub?
Light the tree with the triplets. There you go. And then
Dag, Bempa, Skooma.
with a red and white topper.
Shot.
Aww.
Brashu larva.
I say go for it.
Luna.
Ooh, Brig.
Ooey Badenka.
Presents are later, and so is Father Winter. Yeah. Excellent.
Thanks.
Okay, so she wants to cook a big meal. That's fine. She can cook a big meal. Where is she? Oh, okay, that's fine. She's remembered there's a toilet. Ooh, I'll quickly do the. I keep calling them toddlers. They're not toddlers. The triplets room. Salad. That inventory. Don't know why I'm suddenly rug obsessed, but there we are. Just hand there. There we go. Anything on the walls I need to remove? chess. You could play chess with him, actually, couldn't you? Why don't you play? You are going to repair that because we still need to get your skills up.
Gussetts. Oh, Narfa.
I'm going to pop that in there. How's he doing up on the roof? Oh, bless him. It's really clashing with his shorts, isn't it? Should we do some presents? Oh, we're just going to admire the festive cheer, are we?
Do. No.
Yes, she's allowed to like video gaming.
Wingle zips, wingle
Oh, you
zips,
little bugger, get off it.
Bazulorn.
Throw it away.
Udich jiffy flea bazat
Listen
maybe blink to eyes.
Ooh.
Wait, bow.
Just two. So if we're lucky, we'll get twins.
Handle Blinzane nurse.
But yeah, just there we go. Winter holiday songs.
Baribi Johnson.
Just the two, unfortunately. It'd have been nice to see if we could have had triplets again, but I don't want to get too greedy. Quads. What's happening? Why has everybody gone blue again? Why have you gone sad again? Oh, we were doing so well with the cheery happiness.
Lomina Exine.
We could see if we can get them in sync. Make a harmony out of it. Oh. Talking of making annoying noises. Oh, no, I'm not going to make them play to you, mate. That would be too mean. Right, so let's have one in here. I think you should practice that. It's good for you. Good for what ails you. Why don't you have a workout? That might help make you feel better. How are you doing with your skills out of interest? Yes, her skills are there. Yeah, and that should... Oh, honey bunny. Why don't you... Oh, not you, sorry, you. I love it. Doctor, I'm seeing donkeys again. Sorry. Oh, do you know what, guys? I know we are so near the end, but I am... Oh, what happened? Did something just break? I thought I heard the bad news noise. Anyway, I really have got to pop to the ladies, so I will be right back with you. Sorry. That was better out than in. My goodness. I didn't realise quite how much coffee I'd drunk. And apparently it was an entire lake full. So that's lovely. Okay. Quick safety save and we'll crack back on. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a nap. Go on. You're feeling better? Oh, saw it in half, kids. Come on, give it some. Oh dear. Maybe you should give yourself a talking to. And you too. Oh, the beautiful sound they make. Oh my goodness. Oh, these glasses.
Maisie Grove, pray now.
Maisie Grove,
pray now.
Can't help but sing along with a sim. Oh no, who's crying?
Warble! Trina. Crano, Gazoo.
Okay,
Leg.
have a bubble bath.
Sapi?
Andoli Usinet.
Yes, oh, not quick enough. Never mind. She would have been welcome. Right, lady, why don't you go use the loo? And then I think it's time that we started the magnificent feast. It's going to have to be tofurkey again, isn't it? Yeah, well. Right. You have a nap. You should probably have a nap. And you should probably have a nap. You, I think you should take a shower and then take a nap. I'm big on naps for people that wake up so early on Christmas morning. We used to wake up at crazy o'clock when we were kids. And my poor parents ran pubs, so they'd have big nights on Christmas Eve. And we would then wake up at 4 and they'd probably only been in bed for like 2 or 3 hours. So they would crawl out of bed, do presents with us, have breakfast, and then they would crawl back into bed and we would play with our presents until sort of 11, 12 o'clock. Yeah, it's a funny old thing, Christmas tradition, do you remember, isn't it?
Pilpin.
And that was back in the day before pubs opened on Christmas Day. So. You should go another business day after that, really. Which was always a little sad, but never mind.
Cueva Parsicog.
Come on, lady, make that tofurkey look edible. Oh no, don't get sad.
Sarpava Yambila.
It's funny, it really looks empty with 2 of them missing. Come on then. It's nearly time for Santa. Who's that? Invite in. They look cold. I avoided dairy. I did something that was lactose intolerant.
Ravuda, Nibnub, Luna Sagishrow, huh?
Who is that? Definitely needs a clean, doesn't it? The title? What wondrousness did I put in the title this time? Yes, I forgot about that. Thanks, Chriselle. That's I have a tendency to write them the night before so I don't forget them. So often I'm playing away with no idea of what ridiculousness I've actually put on it.
Ruskan Lampima?
Where's Santa? There he is. Call him on over, getting out the cold.
Don't Peppy.
Excellent.
Oh, you. God bless you. Pamina Fuena. Nurbana Kabul. You're fine.
Kabura.
Lunkaz, Yakana. Samila Nabi. Don't Peppy. Oh, like it.
We quite literally have a bathroom downstairs. Where are you going, child? Oh. Safety save.
Sigluna Piyun. Telvajero Umpra. Wambish. Scuba.
Get that music on. Right.
Great so.
Give him a belly laugh.
Munyap. Obisha.
Ask for a present.
Rifono.
Oh, get Sneeful.
Give him a gift of a common upgrade part.
Peppa Moy Zerk.
And then ask for a present.
Bilpin.
Harsagap Rabe.
Soy Briv.
Maranoi.
Jennifer! Marco Gora?
Oh my god.
That's so bad.
Gappa.
Manouche.
Ask for a present.
Chuck Elmazo?
Ask for birthday. Come on.
Sarkini.
Let's get you guys involved with him.
Zaryusa Prezu.
Oh.
Torzin.
Rebo move. Bo.
Have I not got the right presents? Is that literally just to look at? Because I don't want the just to look at presents. I want the real presents. Trust me, she get the wrong ones. So you. That's what we're after. sing together.
Oh.
Fruitage lang syne.
Bingo.
Oh. A new vacuum duck. I can't believe you remembered that. Random presents. The ultimate of random presents. Did you just sneak a present, you sneaky minky?
Roller coaster.
Okay, everybody gets a present apart from Icicle Boy. Would you not just love to learn Sims? Simage, whatever it's called. Ooh, who's that?
Break Fonzo.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Victoria. Yabba.
Well, everybody seems happy. Did Mama do good this year?
Lumina.
Oh, Santa, I mean. Waffle cone, the llama corn talking toy. This I have to see. Nonna. Oh, she must be playing with it right now. Of course, most importantly, what can we sell? Oh, pile of sports equipment. And apparently he's taken to carrying a potty around with him. Get rid of those. Get rid of the poolside gnome. And the thing that looks like a gun. Okay, guys. Oh dear, what's wrong? Oh God, you peed yourself.
Oh, Bruce.
Okay. So I think. Oh, excuse me, I'm crunching in your ear. I do apologise. It's very rude of me.
And a prab. Aw.
An enormous trilobite. Excellent. That's wonderful. I'm ever so glad you got that. Sold. Bubble bottle gone. Really don't understand why he's got those. Where's he picked them up from? Oh, it's 7 o'clock, guys. Wow. That's gone so quick today. My goodness. Okay, guys, so at this point, I gotta wind up the day because I have stuff to do, people to see, and the eternal debate about what we're going to have for dinner to discuss. But it has been a thoroughly lovely afternoon hanging out with you all. It really did, didn't it, Beehive? It's absolutely gone crack-a-lacking so fast. So I'm just going to quickly save. And let's have a quick look and see. Is anybody about? Okay, I'm going to head us over to Sarah, who's playing Animal Crossing right now. So we'll go and have a quick invade over there. And I hope you all have a thoroughly wonderful evening. And I'll see you really soon. Bye-bye.